this lesson we'll learn cat command. Cat stands for concatenate, and it's the most widely and frequently used command. Actually, with the cat command, we can create a single or multiple files, read content of a file, and redirect output, also concatenate a file. Let's get started with a working cat command. Like we said, we can create single or multiple files with a cat command. To create a file, type in cat redirect output colors.txt. As you can see, the cursor blinks in a new line. It means it requires something to include into the text file. But I'll include nothing to show you something. To leave a file an empty, I'll just use Ctrl D, or I can use Ctrl C, means cancel, to exit. So now less, our colors.txt file is created with cat command. As I said, I left colors.txt file an empty, and cat command also used to read content of a file. To see content of colors.txt file, type in cat colors.txt. Nothing shows up. It's an empty. To fill that txt file, type in cat redirection output colors.txt. Then I'll add black, red, orange, white, and yellow. Colors name. And holding Ctrl D to save a file and type in cat colors.txt. Here it is. These are content or data, and cat command read these data from colors.txt file. If we want to add something else into that txt file, we'll type cat colors.txt, then type in this is a test, then Ctrl D, and again type in cat colors.txt. As you can see, the old content gone, and our new added one content replaced an old one. It means if you use a single output redirection operator with a cat command, it will overwrite text, and it won't keep older ones. But if we want to keep old ones and not to be replaced with new added contents, we'll use double output redirection, which this double output redirection operator creates, adds, overwrites, but keeping old contents in existing or non-existent files. Let's test double output redirection operator. Type in cat fruits.txt. I'm going to include fruits name, apple, grape, watermelon, mango, and banana. then putting Ctrl D to save a file, and then to see content of fruits file, typing cat fruits.txt. Here is. Adding a new text into the same fruits file, I'm going to type cat double output to direction operator fruits.txt, then add in cherry, apricots, and blueberries, then Ctrl D, cat fruits.txt. That's it. It kept old content and added new content to a file. We can view not only contents of a single file, also contents of the multiple files. To see the content of multiple files, type in cat colors.txt and fruits.txt. As you can see, it concatenated two txt files for a view. We can combine two different files into a single file by typing cat colors.txt and fruits.txt, single output direction operator. Let's name concatenated files. Then cat concatenated files. As you can see, it creates concatenated files with the contents of colors.txt and fruits.txt files and combine them in concatenated files. The concatenated process with single output redirection operator is the same with double output redirection operator. Let's clear our terminal. To view contents of a file with numbers, type in cat n means numbers, concatenated files. As you can see, numbers added to a file 1, 2, 3. Type in tag concatenated files will display contents of a file in reverse mode. As you can see, two of our results. The first one is in a write mode and second one is in a reverse mode. Like I said above, if a single output redirection operator creates, adds, overwrites, but not keeping old contents in existing or non-existent files, double output redirection operator creates, adds, overwrites, but keeping old contents in existing or non-existent files. Actually, single and double output redirection operators will be used with some of Linux commands like ls, cat, less, more, and so on. We didn't talk about less, more, and other Linux commands yet, except less and cat. Now I'll show you single and double output redirection operators process with ls command. Firstly, let's type ls to see our files and folders Then type in ls. Single output redirection means I'll redirect current directory to a file. And type in ls again. It shows ls single output redirection created a file. Now type in cat a. As you can see, the contents of the current directory was redirected into a file. If we type touch b to create a new file, then ls b single output redirection to a, then cat a. As you can see, it overwrote b to a file, and we can't see all contents anymore. We just see b content in an a file. But before, we have seen more contents from our current directory in a file, and then b replaced the previous contents of current directory, and now it shows only b in a file. To see old and added contents, we'll just type ls double output redirection c. We'll create c file, then cat c. Here it is. All contents are created in C file. Then type in touch D to create a new file. Then lsd to output redirection C. Then cat C. As you can see, D file was added to a C file, and we both see old contents and new added one. We'll use cat command often in our practice. So, this is end of our lesson. See you in the next lesson. Bye.